Hi Aqua, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Valentine's Day. It's still Aqua season. So I wanted to go ahead and do a love reading for Valentine's Day for you guys. If you're involved with a Sagittarius, make sure you check out Sagittarius reading. Get a lot of Aqua pop up in it, okay? Sun, Moon, or Rising, all right? Some of you, hold on one second, Aqua. Sun, Moon, or Rising, okay? We have a conjunction in your second house in Pisces between Neptune and Venus. It's tomorrow. It's very powerful before Saturn starts to move in there. Any of you guys that you may have a lot of work to do with, you know, things that you value and income sources as Saturn starts to make its way through Pisces in March, all right? But, and Pluto will be entering Aquarius in March as well, all right? Teetering into those first few degrees. Those of you in the beginning decan of Aquarius will get hit the most with transformation, and you guys are going through a big transformation, and you have been since Pluto's been going through the 12th. However, once it starts to enter the first, that a transformation, all right, for good or bad, which, you know, most of you guys that plug in here are plugged in and work on yourselves, is going to be a very positive transformation. And it will start to become apparent to people on the outside, okay, on your first house, which means people will notice it, okay? You may make changes that, you know, kind of alter your whole life to where you have a lot of fire popping up here. Some of you involved with a fire sign or have some fire in your chart. I rarely have that happen. You popped here with a Prince of Fire and a King of Fire, okay? Anyways, all right, you're also popping here with the child. New beginnings, all right? Any of you that are in the arts or healers or in medicine or anything like that, your creativity can be at an all-time high. Invention, things of this sort, can be just really pretty amazing, all right? In your second house, you will have work to do once Saturn enters to bring those new things forward, but there's something very beautiful, especially for, I don't know, especially for Valentine's Day. And, you know, it's an outer planet, Neptune is, so even though Venus moves faster, the impact of that conjunction should last for several days. It's a higher spiritual value, love kind of thing, all right? Those of you that are spiritualists, okay, or anything of the sort, or work in counseling also, you know, very positive for you, all right? Very, very positive for you, all right? And you're popping here with the Tower, Venus, the goddess of love, double rainbow. What do you got going on here? All right, this is great. I do feel like there's somebody old and somebody new, possibly, all right, and some romantic feelings maybe for somebody new. I do feel like you are closing the door on somebody old, maybe somebody that was straggling along here for a little while or something like this. Some of you may have, again, somebody with fire in their chart come along towards you, all right, or you maybe have met somebody, you will meet somebody in March or met somebody in December, okay, around Sag season or around Aries season, okay? You may have a strong connection with this person because of some fire placements you have, okay? You may have a moon, sun, something here in your charts is definitely popping up, all right? Some of you may, hold on a second. Two of Cups. Okay, this is a significant love relationship that's on your mind, okay? Somebody could, again, have Sun, Moon, Rising, or a major house placement that's in your love life, you know, 9th, 10th house cusp, something of this sort, all right? I am getting, hold on, 10 of Wands, okay. Love is a heavy burden. 4 of Wands, possibly related to a marriage or a home or somebody you live with here, There's some heavy burdens here going on, okay? There may have been some swift communication here or action that you're thinking about taking or already took that's on your mind. I see you in a lot of anxiety over it here in the recent past, okay? Queen of Pentacles. I do see what, okay, some of you may be married, all right? Some of you may be thinking about settling down or getting into a very serious relationship again, okay? Here on your outer periphery, there's a lot of twos, a lot of decisions going on, and fours, okay? I see you like really want to move to calmer waters with somebody. Could be somebody you live with, could be somebody else. You're stressed out here in the recent past over something, okay? A relationship, possibly moving on from a marriage or moving house or something like this, all right? But I show you wanting to domesticate, so that's strange. Let me see this Nine of Swords. No, let's start with this Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands? The Emperor. The Ace of Wands. The Eight of Cups. Some of you are walking away from a father figure or a masculine energy, or you're having problems. Something, if you are masculine and you may be having some issues with somebody with some heavy Mars placements, or something to do with walking, you know, something about authoritarianism or something, or some new spark here that was supposed to be great, but then you had to walk away from. That's weird. I'm going to find out more. I'm going to dig. Don't worry. What is the Nine of Swords over here? The Fool. Some of you guys may have had a child in the recent past, or battery pack change. Okay. Some of you may have some new love interest, or some love interest that's real important to you pop up again that has fire, particularly Sag or Aries. Some of you may have, like, I don't know, some dealings with a sibling or something like this, all right? That's also a fire, or just somebody that comes around, all right? Male or female, that's like, there's some fire attraction here, okay? What is the Four of Wands? And there's like a need for you to hold on to some sort of instinct, okay? It's a gut pack instinct, okay? You're popping here with the wolf, all right? And I feel as if there's a need to trust your inner knowing, okay? Some of you are waiting for a proposal. What? Some of you may be waiting for a new house or a new baby, or the arrival of a child. Some of you could be, okay? Some of you could be waiting to make a love offer right now, but thinking about it, or thinking about making a proposal of some sort, or receiving one, or taking, again, domesticating your a relationship with someone. What is the Two of Cups? Hang on, no. What's this Princess of Pentacles? Someone here is shedding an old soul tie as well, okay? In your periphery, whether you're aware of it or not, or there's possibly someone here withdrawing some sort of offer, or not dating other people, kind of in hermit mode, waiting to date. Waiting to date. Okay. I feel like if that's the case, you may already be aware of it. Something like this. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that person like had a bad breakup, a long ending, death is popping out. They're in your periphery. I feel like they're about to be coming out of that waiting period. If you had a question about that, it's popping up. Okay, what's the Chariot? Ten of Cups. Daughter of Pentacles. There's that Daughter of Pentacles. I feel like some of you have your eye on somebody that you have a lot of love for. That you may want to move towards or date, okay? Okay, there could have been something here in the past that got whacked out, okay? Now, if you're married and things have been rocky, I see them getting better. Or, you know, you just really like going forth with an offer, you know, to really make a happy home life here. But it's pretty big. It's pretty big, okay? All right, pretty damn strong, okay? Highly tied to Jupiter. Again, Jupiter is moving through Aries currently, okay? So I do feel like that this Chariot and this Ten of Cups will occur while Jupiter is still in Aries, and I do believe it moves to Taurus this year. So I couldn't tell you the date right off the top of my head, but I know it does. What is this Knight of Swords real quick, really? You're thinking of moving towards somebody or communicating towards somebody, all right, with an offer. You want to do it pretty quick. You were like in a lot of anticipation about this in the past, okay? Yeah, okay. Either one or both of you had to drop some baggage, or maybe there were hidden emotions dealing with a relationship that weren't being shared in a friendship, okay? Hidden under the moon, something like this, or some secrets that were like a heavy weight in a relationship, okay? I see you wanting to drop back and take action or communicate very swiftly on these matters, okay? To take action to resolve the issues so that you can move forward towards this Ten of Cups here. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah. Yeah. There is somebody here about like your options in love and about values and about how you run a household, what you value. Like Queen of Pentacles, you know, she nurtures what she values here, okay? There's somebody that you think about settling down with, or that or some of you are already settled down. Sorry, you are. Okay. What is the Two of Swords? Some of you want to come out of a place of heartbreak and indecision, maybe over feeling defensive about love or prior heartbreaks or some actual heartbreak that occurred, and how to follow your intuition and gut instinct, and that is in the hopes and the fears, okay? You hope that you have the right instinct about a person, or you hope, but there's some either a past brawl or feeling defensive, guarding your heart here, okay, that you know you need to resolve if things are going to get better, okay? Take it as it resonates. What is the Six of Swords? It's due to some cattiness, brattiness, fighting. You want to be able to move to calmer waters here. Six of Swords, and guess what came out on the Six of Swords? The frickin' Chariot with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, heavy fire. You want, there's somebody that you see as very attractive, very charismatic, very social, very, I don't know, just very attractive here, all right? And I feel like you want to block out the bad things of the past here with this person. So I do feel like this is somebody that you want to block out anything that could harm this relationship here in the future. Very much so. Okay. What is the Seven of Wands? Temperance, the King of Cups, and the Six of Cups. An old soulmate, possibly family illness, possibly repeating things that have happened in prior soulmate connections of yours, or prior past relationships, or things that your parents did, or something like that. There's a want of not repeating cycles of the past. here, okay? Some of you are very stressed out about this. Some of you can't wait for this. Like you're running out of patience. Hold on. Give me the Two of Cups. The Two of Wands. Tower. The Fool. Some of you really want to move towards somebody. Really want to move towards somebody. Like quick. I feel like this person has fire in their chart, okay? Or you do, or possibly both of you do. I also see that like there's something to do with children or a child. Possibly for some of you that's huge, okay? For others of you, it's a brand new beginning. I don't think that you've ever been with this person before. I don't think it's... Some of you work with your family, okay? Some of you, there's some new birth in the family, possibly really a new birth. But for others of you, it's like a new beginning in the family, okay? And there's some truths about what you want to work on, okay? Or that some of you were just like, man, I would really like have a family with this person. Something of this sort, okay, is like on your mind, okay? But there is a walk away here from some other things, okay? Eight of Cups. What's the Eight of Cups? Some of you are walking away from, again, some codependent behaviors or prior addiction. Some of you are walking away from a Capricorn, okay? Or, you know, yeah. Some of you are possibly involved in, sorry, are involved in some litigation possibly, okay, with a Capricorn or a divorce or something like this sort, okay? And walking away was very hard or something, okay? To walk away from a new beginning, possibly a marriage. There's too much bickering and fighting and I show that you're victorious in this, okay? It is crossing you because it does involve walking away from old emotional cups. Okay, old prior investments of where you put your love and time and effort and heart, okay? Possibly for a very long time. Eight Cups is usually a long-term relationship. Okay? Give me the, but I see a lot of peace up ahead of you, all right? And a desire to domesticate, all right? Give me the double rainbow here. Whoa, you got a lot of family vibes here. There you are, Aquarius. Double rainbow. Frickin' A. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, frickin' 5 of Pentacles. I see you healing something in a family matter and finding your ultimate happiness. I feel like there was a long time that you did not have any, or that you felt out in the cold or something like this, okay? Double blessings, double blessings are coming in whatever's ahead, okay? It starts with an offer and dedication to be steadfast, and I feel like that's what's coming, that's what you're getting. I feel like you already know that. There's some enlightenment here, okay? Possibly an apology, possibly also a child that is a water sign that's important for some reason, okay? But I do feel like there's some sort of, possibly a Pisces, okay? But there's some sort of offer here, creative offer, It's just like something that you very, very treasure. Somebody that you treasure. Okay? Now, it's important to let go of the things that have tied you up in the past. I feel like there's been some bondage, especially with the devil appearing here in the past, okay, that you need some strength. Possibly you need like a lot of strength to bring a love offer to somebody, okay? But there were some restrictions here in the past, or feelings of abandonment, neglect, loss, being, that you couldn't have this new beginning. All right. But I feel like a lot of that's in your head because I don't see it in the read. You know, I mean, I don't, I think a lot of it is fear. That looks absolutely delicious. Let's see. Let me pull some final advice for you. Chariot and the Magician. That means you have all the tools that you need to move yourself towards a victory. Okay? Chariot. Everything you need to get, to move to a victory, whatever that is for you. Okay? You have those. Okay? There is some possible apology that's necessary here for some prior deception, lying, stealing, cheating, something that's necessary for you to have this victory. Okay? This is your reading, so I'm guessing it's on your part. You know how that applies. It could be for like some player shit. I don't know. Okay? All right? Or just being in and out with somebody, flighty before, especially if you're walking back towards somebody. Okay? And maybe it's part of leaving those old things about you behind as well. That's an important part of your future victory, to get this double rainbow. 10 of Pentacles, star, 10 of Cups. That's freaking beautiful energy right there. I feel like some of you are a little afraid of rejection. Okay, and that may be like holding back your emotions to a point where it's disabling you. Okay, part of that prior rejection could have had to do with somebody with Taurus, or waiting on somebody with some Taurus, or prior lost commitments or something, battles. Okay? Some heavy emotions. Okay? I'm also getting some, some of you could have been waiting for a Taurus, a Pisces, or a Cancer here as well. Some of you could really have wanted this person, but haven't moved towards them, or there's some sort of apology that's necessary here, or something of that. And it's something about you trusting your inner knowing. You trusting what you want to go after. And you also being honest about your feelings. Okay? There's some sadness here that you're experiencing, okay? It may be in relationship to a child, or it may be in relationship to something you're not talking about from when you were a child, okay? Some of you could have had a father that was a fire sign as well, okay? And you also have some fire in your chart, or a brother or somebody in your family as well, okay? There's somebody here with a lot of fire, right? Aries, Leo, Sag. That's important to this story, or this is you, okay? Just popped all over this side again and again and again. And I feel as if you also, boundaries are important. Respecting boundaries are important, trusting your instinct. Trusting your instinct. Okay? So you can manifest whatever you want as long as you are honest about what it is you really want with yourself and then with others. There is some sort of prior inconsistent behavior here, and or maybe flighty or in and out, and failure to apologize that's popping up here. If that's on the part of somebody you're leaving, I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. If it's on a part of you, you know, I think that the advice here is saying that you can have whatever you want as long as you recognize these things, which is not the direction of which you're going. Like, you are showing up here as a king. You are showing up here as a mature energy. So all of this page energy is really not mature. So you're going to be saying goodbye to that old energy. Okay? Whatever that is for you. Okay? And then you will have a victory. Happy Valentine's Day. Talk to you later, Aquarius. I wanted to mention that one of you may have quite a bit of Cancer in your chart as well. Okay. Enjoy Valentine's Day.